Hello, today's devotional can be found in Leviticus chapter 11, verse 33. And every earthen vessel whereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it, shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. Alright, so here's the thing. All things made by man are temporal. That which has been made by man and not consecrated unto the Lord shall not last. Because the Lord does inspire people to make things, and He gives them the tools and the skills needed to make those things, and then it is consecrated unto God for His purposes, and those things will last because they have been sealed on earth by the covenants and promises of the Lord, and all shall be well. We cannot be afraid to allow for things to be consecrated that fall under the category of that which should be consecrated. We cannot be afraid to invest ourselves and our efforts and our time and seeking after the eternal things of life. And we can't avoid the temporal things either. We just have to understand that they're temporal. They won't last, but the eternal things will. And we should invest our time and our effort into those eternal things simply because life's short. And temporal things fade with time, or they break, or they wear out. Just like we do, but we will have a resurrection. Those temporal things will not have a resurrection. When those temporal things fall away, then their use has come to its end. All things have their usefulness for a period of time. And all things have their purpose for a period of time. And when their purpose is run out, they come to an end and they are no longer useful for that environment. The same can be applied to us. We're here for a specific amount of time. And when we run out of time here, we become no longer useful to the environment we're in, so we're moved to a different environment. And our choices, while we are in this environment, affect how we are going to be able to enjoy the next environment we're in. If we're unclean spiritually, we need to get clean, and we can get clean. If we're doing well spiritually, we can always do better. Perfection will come eventually. But we should make the most of the environment that we're in, because eventually our usefulness for that environment will fade and will be required to be somewhere else. So we really need to make the most of the time that we have in this environment, so that when temporal things are falling away, we do not join them, that we rise above the destruction of temporal things and show that we are an eternal thing because we hold true to the covenants we make with the Lord. But it's our choice. If we want to be in Satan's power, God isn't going to stop us. If we want to be doing that which put us in Satan's power and make us temporal, well, we can do that, but then we'll be temporal. We won't be eternal anymore. Because then we'll fade away with time. If we don't put enough value on ourselves to make sure that we are eternal, and we don't seal ourselves to God through covenants, then we're not looking at a very happy life. We're looking at a life where we have to go and be educated and miss out on great blessings because we didn't commit to the Lord when we had the opportunity in this environment. It's not necessarily miserable, but it's not as happy as it could be either. Think about it. And with that said, I love you all so very much, and I say these things humbly in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.